After witnessing a car crash, the man's eyes filled with excitement. He discovered that the curve in front of his house was an accident-prone spot. To reduce the chances of accidents, he removed the branches blocking the warning sign. One evening, while Hans was grilling in the backyard, a loud bang came from the front of the house. He rushed to the scene, and sure enough, there had been an accident on the curve. The driver was seriously injured and passed away before the ambulance arrived. Just then, the driver's phone rang. As Hans reached for it, the police arrived, and he ended up slipping the phone into his own pocket. Afterwards, he confided in his wife, Anna, expressing guilt over his inability to save the man and missing the critical window for rescue. At this point, Anna, worried that the accident would frighten their son, suggested moving. However, Hans chastised her for being too cold-hearted. The next day, Hans accessed the information on the driver's phone and learned about his life before the accident. He then attended the driver's funeral, where he lied to the deceased daughter, claiming to be her father's friend. Lost in his hero fantasy, Hans began collecting first aid materials, enrolled in emergency response courses, and even bought a training mannequin to practice at home. One night, Anna discovered that their son Mike had lost a significant amount of hair. Upon questioning, she learned that the accident had indeed left a shadow on Mike, and he was pulling out his hair to cope with his fear. Anna once again proposed moving. But Hans's hero complex only intensified. He believed that saving lives was the only way to solve the problem. One day, after picking up Mike from school, Hans found ambulances parked in front of their house. Another accident had occurred on the curve, and paramedics were trying to save the driver. Having arrived too late, Hans could only watch. On a rainy night, Hans turned off the lights in the house, sprayed water on the road with a hose, and even sawed off the curve warning sign. Before long, a car lost control, skidded, and flipped over in front of his house. Hans rushed over, excitement coursing through his veins. This movie is called Sharp Corner. Due to copyright issues, the story ends here. If you're interested, feel free to check out the original film